10:55, just pushed away from the slip in Belmont Harbor Marina. Gotta head back to Waukegan, and winds are forecast to be light at 5 to 10 knots, 27.5 miles to go. So hopefully that won't take us too long as the winds are closer to the 10 knot range than they are to the 5 knot range. Well, we just exited the Belmont Harbor entrance. A little bit hazy out here today. 2 sailboats out. We won't run into any really bad fog on the way out of here. Hope it'll burn off by the time we need it to. 11:20. Just turned the engine off, got the sails up. Doing about 4 knots. See if this keeps up. Maybe picks up a little bit would be good. Kind of foggy out here. You can see back, the city looks all foggy. But so far it's a pleasant sail. It's 11:47. We're on a beam reach, heading for our first waypoint, which is a point just off Wilmette. We got 6.3 miles to go. We're doing about 4.8, 4.9 knots. Just installed our new lifeline covers. Bought them from eBay. They're new, 48 inches long. They got a zipper made out of umbrella. They go over a pool noodle. And I bought those on sale at clearance at Walgreens for $1 today. Sweet. City's still in the haze. Well, it's about noon. Wind's picked up a tad, going about 5 knots now. This keeps up. It'll be a good afternoon back to Waukegan. So we've got another maybe 5 miles to go to our waypoint off of Wilmette. We're going to turn north, and there's another 16 miles after that. Probably be on a broad reach once we make that turn. That's okay. It'll be a comfortable trip home. Well, it's 1 o'clock. Been making pretty good time, doing around 4.5 to 5 knots. For a while we were doing about 5 to 5.3. We're abeam of the Bahi Temple now. We're coming up on our first waypoint marker. Once we get past that, which is about half a mile, then we'll be turning north into Waukegan. Right now, we're still on a beam reach. When we make the turn, we'll be on a broad reach. So it should be a nice, comfortable afternoon. Well, it's 1:07. We're abeam of our waypoint here off of Wilmette. And we're ready to make the turn. 340 degrees, right in the Waukegan Harbor entrance. Well, it's 1:30. Set for course about 340, which is just pointing a little bit north of the harbor, the harbor entrance. More favorable winds that way. Going about 4.5 to 4.8 knots. Nice, pleasant, comfortable ride. Well, it's about 3 o'clock. We've got about 9.5 miles to go. We're doing 4.3 knots. We're doing a heading of about 335 to 340 right now. And doing pretty good. You can see the towers, or the chimneys I should say, north of Waukegan in the mist out there. You probably can't see them on the video. Well, we're making pretty good time actually. Barely make out the Chicago skyline back there. Very difficult. Slight to the right there, I think we can see the Wilmette area. Barely barely make out the Hancock Tower. Oh, the comfort there figured out, Rich?
I'm trying.
Got boat cushion underneath your butt, part of a noodle underneath your head.
There you go.
There you go, perfect. You want me to wake you up just before we get in?
I don't know if I can fall asleep, but
And you get the duct tape and put it to your neck.
not too bad.
You can see the chimneys from the power station. We can see the buildings from Waukegan. A couple boats out there. I think we're about 6.5 miles out now.
Double, or
Yeah. That's 4:30. We're about 3.5 miles away from the Waukegan Harbor entrance. We're doing 3.8 to 4 knots. Overall, we've done a pretty good time. We just changed course to head directly to the Waukegan Harbor. Have to go wing and wing.
knots?
3.5, you said?
Yeah.
How many miles out?
1.7.
1.7 miles. Well, it's 5:20. Got the sails down. We're about a third of a mile away from the Waukegan Marina entrance. All in all, we had a pretty quick trip back. We probably averaged 4.5 knots, I'm guessing. I haven't done the math yet. Well, it's 5:25. Making the turn into the harbor. We made pretty good time overall.